Hi there Virgo, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. This is going to be your work and money intuitive tarot reading for June 2020. I'm going to give these Rider-Waites a good old shuffle, and when the first card falls, I am going to choose your cards, beginning with an overarching energy for work and money for you for the month of June. Some specific cards for work and some for your finances. So let's get the cards out. Here we go. Here's your overarching energies, guys. The World and the Page of Cups. Some of you are completing a cycle in work, could be ending a job, and there could be a new unexpected opportunity coming in out of nowhere for you. Oh gosh, and it's going to be pretty fulfilling. Cups energy. And the Magician. Wow, look at this. It's looking so good. Okay, Queen of Wands. And the Seven of Cups over here in money. Okay, that's interesting. Let's get the clarifiers. Clarify that Ace of Cups. Yeah, really fulfilling opportunity coming that you are creating yourself. Serenity, that is the energy of the Hermit. Some of you could be going out on your own, and that's maybe what's going to be really fulfilling for you. Let's clarify the Magician. There's a sense of finding peace here, finding fulfillment, potentially on your own. And you can make that happen. You've got the Magician energy there, which says you've actually got everything you need. Maybe you've been holding off. Yeah. At the top one there, Ace of Swords. That's the breakthrough that you're going to have, that awakening to the fact that, you know what, you've already got everything you need. You don't need to wait any longer. Oh, okay, let's get a couple more for the money sector. We don't have any pentacles here yet, but that's alright. The Queen of Wands is a great entrepreneur and opportunist, you know. She sees opportunities to improve her financial abundance. She's there looking for them. She knows how to manifest too. She's a master manifestor, that energy. Seven of Cups can be, you know, just making sure that you're being a bit discerning in terms of finances. Maybe just after we're coming out of COVID and the shops are opening up at that Virgo. It's got a flat battery. What I was saying there about that Seven of Cups is just not making sure that we get all excited that all the shops are open and, you know, everything's getting back to normal, and that our ego runs away with us and you want a new one of everything. That can be temptation, that card right there. So don't be tempted to overspend in June. Eight of Crystals. Yeah, okay, it's time to, you know, to buckle down, to put more hard work in. Might be more like a saving period that you really should be doing. Let's just get one more. And the Queen of Cups. Okay, two queens over there in money. That's interesting, guys. Maybe needing to stay kind of grounded, mature. We have a mature outlook with our spending. Okay, let's just even these up. Okay, Virgo, your overarching energies for work and money are the Page of Cups and the World. So some of you are completing a major cycle in work and money. For some of you, this could be finishing up with a job or in a career to start something new. For some of you, I am feeling also retirement. If you're at that age, that some of you might be finishing the big cycle, you know, work as you know it forever, or, you know, apart from little things on the side, it could be finishing the grander cycle. For those of you that are just finishing up in one work opportunity, there is something else emerging here, and I feel like it's more the path of solo entrepreneurship. This might be an unexpected move for you with that Page of Cups. You know, it could have come out of this COVID thing, maybe because you've had the downtime, you've got thinking, or you've started something because out of necessity, because you've lost a job and it's been working for you. The Page of Cups is that energy of synchronicity, of expecting the unexpected, maybe doing something creative as well with the Page of Cups. It's kind of got that sort of creative, you know, eclectic sort of vibe about it. So I feel like you're finishing one cycle to start something that's maybe more creative, something that's a solo venture. I don't think you saw it coming. It's kind of come out of the blue like a fish out of a cup. Yeah, and it's going to be greatly fulfilling for you. And we've got the Ace of Cups here. So, you know, I think you're moving into a cycle where work is going to be a lot more, there's going to be less separation between work and your life. That's what I'm feeling here, is in, sometimes we go to work and it feels like this different compartmentalized side of ourselves, and we kind of have to, put on the mask, go to work, do our job, and then we come home and we get to be ourselves at the end of the day. I feel like that line's going to be blurred. So it could be that you are doing a working from home situation, or a home business, or something like that, or something that's much more aligned with who you are. And so there's kind of going to be less of a separation between those two roles. It's going to be like you feel like you're not really working when you're working. Now, with the Serenity underneath that, which is actually the energy of the Hermit, again, that really talks about solo ventures. So some of you are either working online from home in this new cycle, or going out on your own, freelance, contracting, setting up a new business, maybe something linked to your creativity or your gifts, and you're going to find great fulfillment through that. Maybe even a sense of love as well, which could come from, one of your contacts, your customers, your clients, the people that you might be liaising with. But I'm really feeling the deep emotional fulfillment and a sense of freedom. Finally, liberation, no longer working for somebody else. I think it's going to be a really, really great move for you. We have the Magician and the Ace of Swords. So this is an awakening this week to the fact that you can actually make this happen. This can actually be a full-time gig for you. Maybe if it did start during this COVID period, it might have been like, oh, I'm just going to give that thing a try. I'm going to give it a go. And you've kind of seen, actually, I think I can make a full-time role out of this. I can actually work this way. And that is a massive breakthrough. It's a massive awakening. The Magician is the awakening to your potential and understanding that you actually have everything you need to create all the abundance that you want. And when you kind of realize that you've got this and you can do it, you unlock your infinite potential. That's why he has the infinity sign there. So the Ace of Swords is a new beginning, but it's also the mental breakthrough. It's the insight to saying, hey, you know what, this is actually happening. I think it's unfolding already. I think it's happening. It's already in progress. You've got two aces here, strong new beginning energy, the energy of fulfillment, the energy of maybe feeling inspired, having all the ideas, being able to figure it out intellectually. The Ace of Swords can be, a communication as well that maybe helps move things along. But together, this really says to me, entrepreneurship, going out on your own, finally having the breakthrough and the realization that you've got everything you need. What are you waiting for? Should have done it ages ago. Maybe didn't even really see it coming, didn't even really think about it until now, until the situation that we faced. That means that I'm going to complete a cycle. I'm going to start something new. So that's what I'm feeling there. Across in your money cards, double queens. Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, Seven of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. So two queens to me means that you might need to take a, mature standpoint on spending this month. Especially if you are starting a new business or changing the way you work, there might not be as much cash flow for the start. So, that's about just reining it in a little bit. The Queen of Wands, though, she is a great entrepreneur. She's a great opportunist. I think she's quite intelligent with where she invests her money. So I think with her on your side, you'll be okay. The Seven of Cups says to me there could be temptation to spend more than you normally would. But just tune into the fact that, this is hard-earned money with the Eight of Pentacles that talks about hard work. You've worked hard to get where you are. Make sure you don't get too tempted. But the Eight of Pentacles also tells me, because Pentacles relates to our physical resources, our finances, you have number 8, that I don't think there's going to be an issue with cash flow. I think you've got the reserves. Just make sure that you don't spend them, especially if you are going through a transitionary phase in your career, because obviously when we go out on our own, it can be a while before we fully get up to speed with earning a full paycheck. So just, using your intuition, tuning in with your emotional intelligence with that Queen of Cups, not making emotional purchases as well as what I'm hearing there, staying grounded in that Pentacles energy, and then that's the key to keeping finances in check. So that's it, Virgo. It's short and sweet. You know, some of you are completing a work cycle. Some of you are retiring, because that queen, double queen energy is that energy of maturity as well, of like, you know, you've kind of built your resources, ending that cycle. Others of you, I think you're stepping into either a solo situation, or maybe even, I just heard something else then, like creative lead or creative director, or taking a lot more of a creative standpoint in the workplace. So that could be for some of you as well. Really big breakthrough to your power and potential. You're going to find fulfillment in this. We have the Ace of Cups overflowing on all the central levels. So Virgo, I'm going to leave it there. I do hope you enjoyed the reading. Keep in mind I'm reading for a collective, so it may not be your reading this month. If it's not, don't make it fit. Feel free to drop me a comment. I'd like to know if it's resonating. Helps me get to know you guys and connect with your energies. And I'll be back here for plenty more readings throughout the month.